choose joy. Guess what we're doing today? We are going to can chicken drumsticks. Y'all, I have to be very honest with you. I am not, and when I say not, I repeat not, a fan of chicken drumsticks. All growing up, I would not eat them. As an adult, I would not eat them. I am now in my 50s. I see the grocery stores are running out of things, and chicken wings, which is my favorite, are expensive as all get out. Look, y'all. A, B, C. Always be canning. You better can as much as you can. So, even though I don't like drumsticks, let me tell you something. If it come down to it, I'm going to be eating drumsticks, I'm going to be eating squirrel, I'm going to be eating everything. Anything that fly around in this neighborhood, I will eat it. So let's get started. I know that the FDA tells us not to wash our chicken, but guess what we about to do? Shawty, I'm about to wash this chicken. Come on. Y'all, we back with washed chicken. That's all I'm saying. I've washed my hands, and now I am going to add some thyme to my chicken. Now, I'm going to do something that most canners do not do. I prefer the method of going ahead and seasoning all my chicken at one time, just as I would if I were about to cook it on the stove. I don't want too much spice in one particular jar. So, let me pull my thyme and put it into the chicken. Now, let's put a little bit of pepper. Not much, just probably about a teaspoon. And about a teaspoon of salt. Y'all know I'm not big on salt. I'm going to mix these together. Let's place our chicken in our jars. So, I got one jar, and I'm using quart jars. Drumstick down. Drumstick up. Drumstick down. I got 3 drumsticks in here. This is a raw packed chicken that I'm now about to process. Let me wipe my rims for any grease or anything that will prevent it from sealing. I am not going to add any liquid in here. Chicken makes its own liquid, plus I'm leaving the skin on. You've heard me many times talk about not canning chicken with skin, but I am going to try it out this time. We'll see how it works. Now let's put our lids and rings on. Finger tight. I got my potpourri spice mixing right here. Smelling up the room. It smells so incredible. If you have not seen that video, please go take a look at it. Amazing what I did. All of these are finger tight. Let's bring it up close so you can see. This is my chicken packed inside of my quart jars. I am now going to fill up my t-fal. It's been washed and cleaned, and remember how I tell you that every time you're getting ready to use your t-fal, make sure you inspect your ring, your gasket that's around your t-fal. You inspect your holes, if that is free of debris, and that everything is working properly. Let's load in our old jars. Let's put our lid on. Line up the arrows, turn her, and she's locked. Make sure you put it on steam. And when I turn this t-fal on, I am waiting for continuous steam to come out of this spout. Once I see that, I'll turn my timer on for 10 minutes. Continuous steam. I have set my timer for 10 minutes, and this pot is now starting to build that pressure. Number 2. Now we're waiting for our gauge to get to number 2. Once it gets to number 2, we will start setting our timer for 75 minutes. So now I have turned my dial on 2. Pressure is built up to 2. And I'm just going to slowly turn the heat down, making sure that it stays on number 2 in my zone. My timer is already set for 1 hour and 15 minutes. I'll bring you back when everything is done. It's time. My alarm is going off. And now, let's turn our heat down slowly. We are now waiting for the dial to go down to 0. Even after it goes down to 0, I'm going to wait an extra 5 minutes so that when I turn the steam off, there will be nothing escaping time. Turn. Lift my lid up away from me. My lid is sitting back there. Remember on my t-fal tips with tea, I told you about never turning your t-fal lid over on your gauge. Always set it up so that your gauge will not malfunction. Oh no, that one, not so good. No bueno. Yes. I know I'm always coming to you with successes, but this one was not a success. This one is good. This one is good. This one is so good. This one is no good whatsoever. Even though it's just sealed, the liquid is, you can't even tell there's liquid in there. So at some point I'm going to open this up and we're going to eat it. Although one can was not a success, we do have 3 that work. This one right here. This one in the middle, we're still going to count that as a success. This one on the end, they're still bubbling hot. I open this up so I will not lose this lid. Let's see what the chicken tastes like. Ooh, it's falling off the bone, y'all. That's what you got to look forward to. Drumsticks are not that bad. Remember, all of your canning adventures are not going to be successes. But guess what? Keep trying. Thank you for joining me on this process of canning chicken legs. And remember, don't forget to like, subscribe. If you haven't already, hit the notification button. Please do that. And tell other people about this channel because we're doing what? We're spreading joy around here, y'all. Happy canning.